So let's move on to the next question. The first term of a geometric progression is 81. So no, it is the first term is 81 and it is the geometric progression. Now, as soon as we know the type of progression, I will always advise to write the formulas for this progression. For example, I know that the nth term will be ARn minus 1. The sum to infinity will be A over 1 minus R. Again, this is given to you on your list of formulas, so you don't need to memorize this by heart. Now, and the fourth term here, which is T4, which will be AR power 3, has to be 24. This is given to you by the question. Now, part 1, we have to find the common ratio, which is the value of R of this progression. So pretty easy. Here we have AR power 3 is 24, A is 81, so 81 times R power 3, E is 24, which means R power 3 will be what? 24 divided by 81, that will be 8 over 27. So from this, we conclude R have to be cubic root of the value will be 2 over 3. So R is 2 over 3. R is the common ratio, is 2 over 3. That is part 1. Now for part 2, we have to find the sum to infinity of this progression. So pretty easy. Sum to infinity will have to be A, which is 81, over 1 minus R, which is 2 over 3. That will be 81 over 1 over 3. So let's find out. 1 minus 2 over 3 is 1 over 3. 81 divided by answer should be 243 as the sum to infinity. Now that is part 2 of the question. Now let's move on. So here we have the second and the third term of this progression are the first and the fourth terms respectively of a arithmetic progression. So let's first write down what is the second term and the third terms of the geometric progression. So the first term was 81. Second term will be 81 times 2 over 3. That should be 54. And third term times 2 over 3, 36. So second and third term of this geometric progression will be the first and second term, first and fourth term. So first and fourth term of an arithmetic progression. First term will be 54 and fourth term will be 36. So let me write this down. Obviously now this is two different questions. First term will be 1 and the fourth term will be 36 of this AP. Now, first thing first, since we know the type of progression, I will advise you first write down the formulas we know for this progression. The nth term will be given to you as well, which is A plus n minus 1 times t. So the fourth term, when n is equal to the value of 4, that will be 36. A is 54, no 1. 54 plus n minus 1 will be 35. D, so we can find D pretty easily. So 36 minus 54 divided by 35. That should be minus 18 over 35 for the value of D. So again here I made a mistake. So 4 here, 4 minus 1 is not 35, is 3. That should be this, and that should be what? That should be minus 6. Please avoid those stupid mistakes. If you always do these kind of things, always double check your value at the end. Because this wasn't making sense, that's why I rechecked and then I realized it was not the right answer. Okay, so now I do have the common difference. Let's see what is the question. I have to find the sum of the first 10 terms, so first 10 terms of this projection. So pretty easy. So first 10 terms, again, it is given to you by your formula, that is half times the value of n, which is 10, 2 times a, which is 2 times 54, plus, then we have n minus 1, that will be 9, times d, which is minus 6. So 2 times 54 plus 9 times minus 6, that will be 54, times 10 divided by 2. That should be 270 as your answer for the first sum of the first 10 terms. And that will be the question in regards to AP and GP.